What up guys, Coach Murph here, Boost Lacrosse. Quickly want to talk about a way to avoid injuries in quads and hip flexors. This is a very good movement if you typically have pretty tight quads, pretty tight hip flexors, or they're just really sore, right? You've been playing a couple days in a row, it's preseason, it's the beginning of the season, whatever it is. This is a really good way to stretch those out and spend a lot of time mobilizing that area to make sure that you're not going to get injured, that you're not going to pull a muscle, that you're not going to pull a tendon. So, what up guys, Coach Murph here, Boost Lacrosse. Quickly want to talk about a stretch that we use with all of our athletes for their quads and their hip flexors. So those are two parts of your body that are typically going to get utilized a lot on the lacrosse field. So it's really, really important to make sure that you're stretching them and you're showing them some love after a lot of playing, after a lot of time out running around. So this is a very, very simple one. Probably will be a little painful if you're pretty tight in your quad and your hip flexor, but we use this with all of our athletes. So guys, the first way that you get set up, definitely recommend, we got a little cardboard pad set up down here. Use whatever you want. You can use a pillow from a couch, you can use a sweatshirt, it doesn't matter. Give your knee a little bit of padding though, so that's not going to be the limiting factor on this stretch here. So first thing you want to do, pick a side. So my right leg's typically much tighter than my left leg. I'm going to take my right leg, I'm going to get the top of my shoe flat up against the wall behind me, okay? So put my knee on the ground on the pad, top of my foot is going to be flat. I'm not pointing my toe against the wall. I'm going to try to get it nice and flat. Okay, once I'm in that position, I'm going to take my opposite leg and I'm going to bring it into that lunge position. Okay, so once I get here, this is where you want to adjust your knee. If this isn't that bad of a stretch, move your knee closer to the wall. If it's quite painful and you're pretty tight in your quad, you can move the knee a little bit away from the wall. That'll make it a little less painful and more doable. So once you're here, you want to try, keep your elbow on your knee. You want to try to sit up as tall as you can. I can feel this stretch in my quad. I just played on Sunday. I'm a little tight right now, but I can feel this in my quad right now. To really get after that hip flexor, we can push forward with that front leg. That'll put us away, a little bit away from the quad and more into our hip flexor, which is right here. Okay? So what we recommend, guys, spend a little bit of time exploring how tight you might be in your quad and your hip flexor, etc., with this stretch. And then, you know, depending on how tight you are and what you need, get some time in there. So ideally, guys, if you can get in this position for 1 to 2 minutes a day, that'll make a huge difference in the tightness in your quads and your hip flexors. Partner this along with the hamstring stretch that we have on our YouTube channel there. You can't go wrong, guys. So thanks for watching. As always, subscribe to our channel. We'll see you guys soon.